Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aries for November 2009. And this also applies if you have an Aries ascendant. So Aries, for you, well, there's a big change happening. And the big change is that Saturn has changed sign. At the end of October, it went into Libra. And this means that Saturn is sitting in your house of relationships for the next 3 years, effectively. And Venus is also there for the first week of November as well. So there's going to be a big focus for you, Aries, for a long distance into the future, not only November, but further out from that, but starting November, you need to look at all your relationships. Now, this means your relationships, your intimate partner if you have one, your business relationships, any kind of one-on-one relationships that you have with people need to be looked at in real detail. You need to look at the balance. We've got Saturn in Libra. This is all about finding balance, being able to cooperate. Now, Aries, I know you like to be in charge to the best of your ability. However, this is about learning how to find balance in your relationships. Saturn going through this 7th house for you is going to mean that some relationships may be past their sell-by date. It may really be time to say, okay, this isn't working anymore and there's an ending in sight. And this, while for some of you it may be painful, it will also be a new release and opening up to something that's more nourishing for you. Also, if your relationships survive this transit of Saturn, you're going to come through stronger than ever. It's about strengthening your relationships. Yes, Saturn will dig out the areas where things are not working for you, but it will also show you how you can strengthen relationships, and by sticking in there and staying focused and keeping committed, you can really find that fulfillment that you're looking for. So that's the bigger picture. Now, let's zoom in on what's actually happening for the month. Mars is in your 5th house all month. So this is very creative, Aries. For those of you that are entrepreneurial, great time to start a new business or to energize your business or to put in some extra flair, something new, some new kind of promotion, some new kind of idea, but something that's originally you. Very much you. Also a good time for dealing with children. For those of you involved with children, great time for energizing them and helping them through with any of their projects. Also, we've got Venus and Sun, Mercury, for much of the month in your 8th house. So Aries, this is going to be quite an intense month for you, particularly anything connected with your finances, your money, and connected with any kind of joint finance project that you have with somebody else. This is going to be quite intense, an intense time to look at what's working, what's not, what am I holding on to that maybe you need to let go of. This is a great time to look at that in detail with all these planets in Scorpio in your 8th house. Also, it's a great time to do some deep bonding with somebody, some soul bonding and deep connecting for those of you that are in that place. Towards the end of the month, the Sun, around the 21st, moves into your 9th house. This is a great time for any kind of travel, but it can be travel in your mind. So it can be education, but to a higher level, your spiritual learning, taking that to a higher level, and also really enjoying it and enjoying the learning process that's going along with it. So that's against the backdrop of still having Pluto in this 10th house for you. So many of you are transforming your career right now, transforming how you see your career, your place in the world. So this month, look at your relationships, take some time out to really study your relationships and look at whether there's balance in those relationships. Then those relationships that you want to go deeper with, really go deeper and be prepared to be committed and stick it through until you get some really good results for the future. Your career, that's always going to be in question, and you're looking to go deeper and to make a bigger effect where you are. Also, for those of you who are looking to have a bit of a love affair, Mars in your 5th house, there is a possibility of a romantic connection there too. So I wish you a great month. And I thank you for listening. For those of you that would like more detailed information about your own charts, then please take a look at my website, see whether there's anything on there that appeals to you in a type of reading. You could have a financial reading, a relationship reading, or a general in-depth reading. So I wish you a great month, and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.